Hi, I'm so glad that you're here. We're going to be doing a lesson on Anna. Do you have women in your life that have impacted you through their walk with God? Today, I want to introduce to you such a woman. Her patient perseverance is so inspiring. Anna is called a prophetess, and she lived in the temple. Anna had gone through so much in her life that she could have had days of discouragement. And it would have been easy for her to just sit in the temple, look out the window, and watch life go by. I honestly believe that if I were to have a cup of tea with Anna and she were to say something like, I've been doing this for 84 years now, and there are days when I'm just discouraged and tired, I think I might actually say to her, you've done a good job. You've served your time. You're justified to take a break and let someone else come in and do the job. But I also believe that she would have looked me straight in the eye, maybe with a twinkle in hers, and say something like, "That is nonsense. We're just getting started. We don't stop showing up. We persevere and we pray." She not only prayed, but she practiced what she preached, and she lived her purpose. If you do not know the story of Anna, it's a very short one. Anna gets a 2-verse mention in the book of Luke. You can find her story in Luke chapter 2, verses 36 through 38. Like we mentioned earlier, Anna had some things stacked against her. She was old, she was childless, a widow, and of all things, she was a woman. All those conditions in a time in our lives where she would have been seen as someone with not much value. But actually, she's one of the first people, as a woman too, to share the good news. We have so much to learn from Anna, even though her mention is so short. You might have just read right over it. She did what God called her to do. She was obedient, no matter how discouraged she must have been on some of those days. There were probably days where she would be praying and people would just stare at her or maybe even brush by her to get on their way, where she tried to share a message and people just gave her that respectful grin and kept on walking. But Luke noticed her, and Mary and Joseph heard her words. I hope that you enjoy this look into Anna's story. If there's a side of Anna that you relate to, please share your thoughts or questions, or maybe your own Anna moments. Maybe there was a time when you wanted to quit, but you got that glimpse of God and it energized you, just like Anna. The links to this lesson and the private Facebook group where we can share and discuss questions about the lesson. We can share our own stories. It's a safe community. And the link to join my email where you will get weekly newsletters are all in the notes. I hope to hear how Anna's story encourages you to continue living your purpose.